Hey, what's up guys? I'm in the garage this evening with the Tacoma, and I was wanting to do a little video on the Tacoma about the suspension, wheel, and tire setup that I'm running. So if you want to achieve this stance, this is what I'm gonna go over in depth in this video. Now for a TLDR, I'm running a 2.5 inch lift in the front with 35 1050s on a 17 inch wheel with -12 offset. But anyway, let's hop into it. All right, guys, as you can see here, this is kind of the stance that we have with the Tacoma. It is a 35 1050 tire, and with the -12 offset on the wheels, it comes out just a little bit further than the fender flare. Like, it's not completely flush. It does barely poke, which I kind of like this look. I like a tall, skinny tire, which a lot of people like the wide tires, and that's cool too. First, I'll go over the tire itself. This is a Kenda Cleaver. It's an RT, so I guess it's kind of like in between an all-terrain and a mud tire. And so far, I've been pretty happy with these tires. You know, we made a trip all the way out to Moab, Utah, and you know, I live in West Virginia, so that's like 1,700 miles, and they did good on the interstate on the way there, on the way back. They did excellent off-road. I don't have bead locks. I do plan on doing bead locks in the future. So I was only able to air down to, I think I aired down to like 13 or 14 pounds. But if you're not running bead locks, a skinny tire actually leaves a bigger footprint on the ground than like a 35 1250. So that's one of the reasons I went this route with the tires. And anyway, my wheels are KMC. I think they were called Grenade. I'm not even sure if they still make these wheels, but like I said, this is like a simulated bead lock. It's not a real bead lock. And this is a 17 inch wheel with about 8.5. And I think it's like 4.5 inch back spacing and -12 offset. So for the front suspension here, we do have the Icon 2.5 extended travel. These do not have the external reservoirs. You know, I'm kind of done this the cheapest way that I can do it. I have the Nitro Gear upper control arms. They do have greasable ball joints, which I do like. And these control arms give you extra caster and a little bit more articulation off-road. It makes the truck ride better. I enjoy it. I've not seen a lot of videos on these particular upper control arms, other than just the ones that Nitro Gear come out with themselves, but these do give you more caster. And the way they do that is they move the angle of this ball joint back. So one thing people's not talking about with these upper control arms is when you move the angle of this ball joint back, it does in turn kind of move. It doesn't move the tire back, it kind of rotates it back in a way. So it is closer to your cab mount. And you know, I've cut this and shit myself. It's not pretty, but it works. But so just be aware of that. If you get upper control arms, it will move the tire back just a hair. Even though it's still in front of the angle of the ball joint, it kind of does like this. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this video. This is the first video that I've done on the Tacoma, and there's a lot more to go over. And if y'all want me to do like maybe single product reviews, like maybe just a review on the coilovers, upper control arms, and there's a lot of parts and stuff that I've done to this truck already. I just didn't want to compile everything into just one video. I wanted to make maybe like a bunch of separate videos. So I know a lot of people's attention span is, you know, pretty short and don't want to watch like a 15-20 minute video of something. So this video is just on how to achieve the stance pretty much of, you know, my Tacoma. And you know, if you didn't hear me before, it's 2.5 inches of lift in the front and 2 inches in the back. So the truck does have a little bit of rake still. You know, it ain't got the Carolina squat going on or nothing, but anyway, if y'all like this type of video, you know, drop a like and a comment down below and subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one.